Hello ratbags, it's Jade Plays Games and now vast me hearties. It's the Sea of Thieves E3 reveal. What are they doing? What are we going to be seeing? You're going to be seeing the brand new DLC that is coming this summer. You guys should know from the roadmap, if you watch some more videos detailing what's happening. We've already had the Hungering Deep, that was the big megalodon that attacks you. And now we've got coming Forsaken Shores and Cursed Sails. Two bits of DLC coming through this summer. The first one is going to be Cursed Sails. It's going to be coming out in July. Then at some point in either August or September, it has changed. Originally it was August, but I've heard a lot of people saying it's coming in September now. You've got Forsaken Shores, which will open up a brand new area to the map. It's going to add something pretty unique. So let's watch the trailer together and then I'll come back and we'll discuss it and dissect it, talk about their plans and what's going on with weekly events and what to really expect from these two bits of DLC coming.
You needn't cower in the doorway. I actually like meeting new people. Besides, the conversation with my friend here has reached a bit of an impasse. I think he just needs a moment to cool off. Now, I sense that you brought me something to inspect. Show me.
Oh. Oh.
The waves of change roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed. The Forsaken Shores. A place of darkness, where fire and ash consume all. And from the depths, skeleton crews will rise to curse the seas. An ancient evil set loose upon the Sea of Thieves. You have delivered unto me a portent of doom most terrible.
Oh!
You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you? Fine, I'll give you 10 for it.
And that's where the confusion's coming from. Originally they said it was going to be coming in August, but it's looking like that's going to be September now. During the roadmap plans, which they announced much earlier on in April, they said Hungering Deep was coming in May. That ended being the very last week of May, and guys have been enjoying the experience, the story, and then unlocking the huge shark, which you have to do with other crews. Now you've got Cursed Sails. Now it doesn't actually have a date there, but they did say in some of their detail posts it should be coming. I think the Forsaken Shores is going to be pretty epic. From that trailer, it's going to think about lava, it's going to have brand new AI. Some people are already saying it might have creatures like lava golems and stuff like that. Now, interestingly, the Cursed Sails might not be just skeletal crews. People are already saying it's just going to be NPC boats going around on the oceans and it's going to have these skeletons on board. But very early on, the developers, the Rare developers, said they didn't want to add NPC boats. They thought there was enough danger with players on the servers that it didn't need full crews. Now that may change. You can clearly see they do look like skeletal boats. But some people have been saying as well it could be a case of you being infected. And that would make sense with the name, Cursed Sails. Maybe you embark on a quest and when you do that quest, it will increase your chances of being cursed. And maybe skeletons will appear on your boat. That could be another option I want to throw out there. From going through the forums, going through what developers have said in the past over lots and lots of development time over the last 6 months, they really didn't stress that they weren't need to put in, you know, skeletal crews. But they might change their minds. It may just be a simple case of them rolling around. Of course, these are events, so they're going to happen and then there'll be limited time, but the rewards are only limited time. After that, they'll always be around. So you're always going to find skeletal crews running around. You're always going to find the brand new Forsaken Shores. You just won't necessarily get the same sort of rewards, or it'll be a special item that you can get during that time. They're both going to have the same campaign as the Hungering Deep, i.e. you've got to follow clues or you've got to do something particular. Maybe you've got to gather certain resources before you can unlock the next part, the next section. With the Forsaken Shores though, it seems like that will probably just be something that just opens up and you'll go around and you'll pick up brand new missions, go to explore brand new islands with this volcano setting, with this lava setting. It looks very fiery, it looks very, you know, that kind of mentality where it's just thunder and horribleness going around the whole land. It really will flesh out the map a bit. The map is really cool. It's just beautiful. The game is beautiful. Take away all the negativity, and before anyone else jumps on that bandwagon as well, Sea of Thieves has had its problems, but the devs are putting in brand new DLC and they're supporting the game further. Maybe this content should have been there from the start. However, they've committed to 6 pieces of content, and these are the 3 ones we've had so far. We've got another 3 coming over autumn and winter. So I think they're doing the right things. I really hope though they start focusing on weekly events. Now weekly events were meant to be coming as well. After May, Hungering Deep, I know it's only just gone, but already we're into like the 2nd week of June now. We're meant to be getting weekly special events. Now the devs have been updating every week, and it's been a mixture of bug fixes, problems, known issues, and they've also been adding cosmetic items normally. They've recently added the ability so that you could make sure your crew was open only to your friends. You could have crew members join whenever you wanted, and you wouldn't have to be stuck having to start a brand new world just because your mates went off for some grog and some grub. Hopefully though, they're going to be really focusing. These weekly events are meant to be smaller aspects. You know, it might only be like one task, it might only be one particular mission to pick up from a merchant, but that would still keep people going until these content updates come. July is only around the corner, so we're going to see that. I imagine it will probably be the ends of July though, if it's anything like the Hungering Deep at the end of May, and then obviously we've got another couple months before the next one comes out. All of these pieces of DLC are actually being worked on by 3 different teams. It's not just one team doing it at the studio. They have started all of this content at the same time. So really, hopefully, we shouldn't see any delays. We should see all of this content arrive on time when they say it is. I just really do want them to focus on these weekly events. I think that's what's going to keep people interested until this DLC comes out. It's still a little bit lacking. The Hungering Deep was good. It was fun. I never got a chance to call the shark. In fact, in my first time of playing it, I got attacked by a kraken on my own, and I spent the next hour and a half trying to get back what I was doing, and it just all ended up being a big mess. But I've seen lots of people loving the game again, getting back into it, and just adding that little bit of campaign, that first bit of story mode, doing something like that really piqued more people's interest. So I hope the weekly events can do just a mini one of that. I just want a little mini quest, a few mini riddles, a few special items that you can earn. The cosmetic items have been going pretty well as well. They've been lowering the costs of them quite frequently, making sure they're balanced so that people don't have to grind too much. But I'm hearing lots of tales of you guys hoarding loads of treasures and going out there and getting as much as possible. So weekly events is on my wish list. I can't wait to try Forsaken Shores, try out the brand new biome, try and take a look at this fiery huge thing going on, and then obviously the Cursed Sails. Is the Cursed Sails really going to be just skeletal crews? I think it's going to be a bit of a difference. It turns out Hungering Deep wasn't that different though. It was exactly what most people thought it was, like a megalodon. Will the Cursed Sails be as obvious? Will it just be them pirate ships with skeletons? Or will it be something to do with cursing your own ship? Maybe you've got to do that to succeed. Maybe you've got to journey from one point of the map to the other. I love talking about it. I love hypothesising. Obviously, we haven't got a clue. It is just hypothesising. I can't wait. I'm going to keep you guys up to date. I will be keeping up to date with Sea of Thieves, major content updates. And if you guys want to see weekly content updates, if you want to know exactly what's going on every single week with the updates that they're doing in, then make sure you like and make sure you comment and let me know that you're enjoying the game. I am Jade Plays Games. This has been first look at the Sea of Thieves brand new DLC coming this July and September. Make sure you like, make sure you've got notifications turned on. It's that little bell up there. Go and do it, me hearties. Go and do it now. And I promise you plunder. And I'll stop doing pirate accents very soon. Bye-bye.
You needn't cower in the doorway. I actually like meeting new people. Besides, the conversation with my friend here has reached a bit of an impasse. I think he just needs a moment to cool off. Now, I sense that you brought me something to inspect. Show me.
Oh.
The waves of change roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed. the forsaken shores. A place of darkness, where fire and ash consume all. And from the depths skeleton crews will rise to curse the seas. An ancient evil set loose upon the Sea of Thieves. You have delivered unto me a portent of doom most terrible.
Oh!
You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you? Fine, I'll give you 10 for it.